Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft 1.19 mmobible here, and today we are going to do something different, guys. And I think it's time to do some exploring, because let's face it, we have the house, we have the food, we have the animals. Now it's time to do some exploring. Now when we do exploring, really what we should do is to have a cartography table. Now to have a cartography table, we are going to need some paper, and to gather the paper we need sugarcanes, which we don't have any of those at the moment. So what we're going to do? Well, first of all, we need to look at F3 to see the coordinates that we are at. Otherwise, we are going to get lost. We are at 61, 88, 86, as you can see the X, Y, Z, and this is a current position. Now, when we do exploring, we have to do it in a certain way, because we don't have a cartography table, we don't have a map, so we can't see effectively where we are. So what I suggest is a couple of things. One is to go high up into the mountains and see which way you want to go. That one up there would be great to actually have a look. But another one, which is the one I'm going to take, is just to go in a straight line and just keep going until you reach what you want. Now, there are a few ways of doing exploring, but this one in particular is going to be gathering, and that's going to be part of the exploring methodology that we're going to do today. Why? Because we are looking specifically for sugar canes to create the paper to make the cartography table. I hope that makes sense, guys. This is what we need to then effectively do a bit of exploring. So that said, is more things that we need to know. First of all, we need to take a few things. One of those is going to be your sword or your shield, if you have one of those, just to defend yourself. Very important, torches and plenty of food as well. As you can see, I'm taking some a boat, very important as well. Some shears in case that you find some sheep and you want to shear them, that's very important, and a little chest as well. Now, the most important part of this exploration methodology is going to be your bed. Really important, because this is going to take a long time to do. So there you go. Once again, let's check the coordinates. We are then about 60, 88, 85. That would give us a good reference to come back and don't get lost. So let's go straight line. Let's see what this takes us, guys. So it's going to be, well, a bit uncomfortable to work for so long, but that is what we need to do, guys. We need to get the sugar canes, and the only way to find them is by exploring. There are different methods of exploring as well, and we will do those eventually. In addition to what we got as well, I mentioned a boat. That's going to be very important, because if we find a sea, ocean, or a river or whatever, we may have to use the boat just to carry on that straight line. In the meantime, anything that you want to gather or you need, of course, you should do that, and then be able to come back with all your resources. That is something that you are going to have to be careful. Resource management. It's very easy to get involved in just farming anything you find and then run out of space. So be aware of that as well. I can see already down there sources of food, and it's going to be, look how many pigs we have in here. That would be great to have a pig farm at some point. Do we need to kill any of those? No, at the moment, because we already have some food. But look, the pumpkins in there, guys. That's pretty cool. We could use those as well. Possible cave in here. We don't need one because we already have one, and it's quite a nice one as well, which we will go back there to farm some diamonds as well at some point. That's important that we do that at some point as well. And as I said, we are going to carry on going a straight line as much as we can, and hopefully we are going to find what we're looking for. So that is important. Ship, and you know what? I think I'm going to, definitely I'm going to get the wool. I think wool is very important, so we need as much as we can without losing that straight line. So I know that I'm going out a bit of my straight line thing, but that's what we need to do. So go back to it, just take a reference point on the horizon. Mine is this mountain here, so I know that I'm going in a straight line, and it's very, very easy just to get lost very, very quickly. So that's that. Obviously, as soon as it's night time, you need to put your bed down, go to sleep very, very quickly. Don't let the time pass, because otherwise mob will spawn next to you and you know what is next, don't you? What's this? That's interesting thing here going on. Yeah, it's another cave maybe, I don't know. Oh, yeah, probably yes. All right, okay. Oops, that was phenomenal. Look at this, look the amount of coal everywhere as well. That's pretty cool. Right, so let's very quickly get out of here. Although I have to admit, this will be a very good place to actually set the bed very quickly. And this is what happened, you know, when you go exploring and things, you need to be aware of all these things that can happen. So there you go. So let's go out of here very quickly. See how it goes. Let's get a reference point. Still is the mountain, so let's go into that as well. Now I think it's time to set the bed around here very quickly, and obviously go to sleep, and to ensure that everything is going to be fine. So let's set them there and then to go to sleep. Oh, nice. Let's keep going, guys. Nice morning. Be aware of your surroundings when you first wake up, because the enemies can be around you or very close to you, so we don't want that. Also, make sure that we eat to mitigate the damage that we have created. And look at that! Look at how many sheep. I'm really want to get that wool going, you know, because and I'm going to get all the white sheep. What is that? Oh, horses. Okay, that is fine. Would be really nice to have a horse farm at some point as well if we can. That would be great as well. So. Let's carry on going as fast as we can to maximize the amount of time that we have to do this thing. And I can see up there, look at snowy hills up there. See what happens, see what biome is that. I really want to find some water. I need to find the sugar canes, guys, and I can't find much at the moment, I'm afraid. So let's see how this thing works for us. I have the boat ready as well. That means that we find the ocean or any type of river, we can actually try to maneuver through that type of thing. What about that there? Oopsie daisies, I nearly fall in there. Let's carry on a bit more, shall we? And something else we need to get in consideration is this, birch trees. Birch trees are quite good as well, so we need to keep an eye on that. And that is a very good location for that. Straight line, we still carry on doing this. Let me see if we can get up here and see what we get. You can see now from you know the horizon, but it's really difficult in this biome. You know, it's a jungle biome. It's really difficult to find water, and that is why I wanted to do the exploration. So let's see what happens. Okay, exploration. It can be boring until you find what you're looking for. So this looks promising, guys. The horizon starts to slow down there. Let's see if we can find something. Look at this. This is looking pretty cool. We get out of the snow. Not very nice to be in the snow in this game, I'm afraid. But look at that. You see, that's what I was saying. It just, in this biome, it's just no water at all. I just cannot find it for the life of me. It's really difficult. It looks like that area there may contain some water, so we need to keep carrying a bit more that way. See how it goes. Yeah, but yeah, when you do exploration, it's all about, you know, especially if you are gathering, certain things that you will be finding much easier than other ones. Unfortunately, for this biome, sugar canes are really difficult to find, but, you know, you can keep an eye for different things as well as you go. And guess what? Yes, you did. There we go. Look at this. We found some water. Oh, that's great. Now what we need is sugar canes. Can we find any sugar canes around here? I just can't see any. Oh yeah, there we go. I think, guys, that we found them. At least a bit of them. And I'm going to get that sugar cane there. Thank you very much. And we are going to have to go around here. We could put the boat down at this point, but I think I'm going to go completely around. Something else that we could look for is clay, and clay is important to do some building, some things. So we could do that at some point. Although we have a little house that we did not that long ago in the last episode or the episode before that. And I think that we are happy with that for a minute. And so let's see if we can find any more sugar canes, which, you know what, I'm not sure that we are going to clay here, so that's something to keep in mind. We know where we are at, and I think I want to put a boat down, guys, because otherwise we are not going to get anywhere. So let's swap that for that, and it's time to go. Let's see. Any sugar canes around here? No. Yeah, you can see that it's quite difficult to find them actually, and it's a shame because if we find any other type of biome, although look at this, guys. Oh, look at that. Now we found some. That's much better, because the idea would be to actually farm this thing, create a farm. Problem being, we don't have a farm, water to create a farm. Okay, so there you go. Here we are. Let's farm some of these things. Now, when we farm sugar canes, I'm sure that you're aware of that. Don't farm them to the bottom because you will lose all of them. If you farm them from the top, like so, you still leave the roots, if you like, and they will carry on growing. So that's important. We know where we are at, and we know that following a straight line-ish from our camp or our base, we can find this lake, and they will be there waiting for us to be collected. So there you go. We could collect some flowers as well, different things for decorations for the housing and all that, but that will come later on. And oops, that I didn't want to do that. I am afraid we did it. Never mind. Move on. We have, how many we have? I think it's input 7. That's a good number. Although I think that for cartography table and the maps, we are going to need many more. So that is the idea, to carry on trying to find these sugar canes, and I just can't see many anymore. And this is the problem with this biome. It's just not many in there. And what we can do then is just do the cartography table, but I'm not sure how many maps we can do, and that is important if we want to do the exploration. So let's carry on a bit more to see what we find around here. And you know, I'm thinking, you know, this will be a really nice place to set permanent camp actually. I like it. It's very green, water, you have trees, you have mountains in there. Maybe even we could find a solid cave. This looks really nice. You know what, guys? I think that we are going to move down here, you know. I think that we are going to have to move. And that's going to be a very good place in here to come and do the farms again and set camp permanently. I think that is going to happen in the next episode, guys. If you're watching this, let me know what you think. Would you move camp from so far away to stay closer to the water and to the resources that the water gives you? I think that we should, guys. I think that in this episode we found what we were looking for, sugar canes. This is the exploration part of the exploration, if you like, and obviously it's not doing that bad. And look at this, guys. I really like this part of the biome. This is great, guys. Look, we have food in there, sheep up there. Let me quickly check, shall we? Very quickly. Yes, this is really good. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I think that we are going to change, guys. I'm going to leave these guys alone for a minute. But as you can see, look at that beauty. Yeah, I think this could be a very good place to start. So I'm going to move, I think, between episodes, and then I will let you know how we're getting on. So look at that, night is coming. We are going to have to go sleep. As always, please like and subscribe. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care.